Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for logging on to CBSDenver.com. Alongside Romy Bean, I am Michael Spencer, wrapping up round number 3 of the NFL draft. The Broncos selecting a running back and a cornerback in round number 3, rounding out their work here at team headquarters for day 2.
You know what? I really like this running back choice. Royce Freeman out of Oregon. This guy has set pretty much all the records at Oregon. You know, my concern was there's kind of a lot of tread on the tire. He's got over 5,000 yards rushing in his college career, which is awesome, but also insane.
Right.
Asked John Elway about it. He said they're not concerned. They actually see that as durable.
Well, and I think that's an interesting take, and I thought it was a really good question, too, because I think what you're going to start to see now in the running backs is teams are going to have to start spending draft picks on running backs because they don't last a long time no matter what. Now, if you're looking for a comparison to Royce Freeman, John Elway telling us he was like C.J. Anderson, but quicker.
And you know what? In a couple draft previews, I read the word several times, pinball. And we've heard that about C.J. Anderson. Haven't heard that in a while. The guy that can just be the bowling ball down the field. The
cornerback they got, Isaac Yiadom out of Boston College, a guy who actually played with current Broncos safety Justin Simmons. They played 2 years together at BC. Yaddam talking about how Simmons was kind of a big brother to everybody in the defensive back room at BC and looking forward to becoming a Bronco guy they're high on, too. The Broncos feel like they did really well through the first 3 rounds.
You know, and you bring up Justin Simmons, we've seen what a leader he has been. He's really kind of stepped up as one of the leaders on the defense. Last year when things were tough, he always spoke to the media. And, you know, if he comes in and Yaddam kind of has that kind of a mentor, that's great in terms of the leadership on the Broncos defense. You always want to see that. So that's just an added bonus.
Yaddam, a guy that the Broncos got to coach when they coached the Senior Bowl. So again, that trip to Mobile coming back into play here in the draft. As for what is coming up on Saturday, the Broncos with 4 picks remaining, 2 in the 4th round, 2 in the 5th round, 106, 113, 149, and 160 overall.
And then the free agent frenzy
begins.